my baga na me was shop Kumase, me yen a juma.
Okay.
Na me see me dine a home ye. Me ko akra nti ye ba hotel da nti ye ba quarantine bed. Me ko area do Kumase ye for hilltop. A gated area. You know, ye ne se ba quarantine dine ho honom na se me wo ho nete ye tinya tena honom me ba. Me kunu be akra na se wo ma ko honom. Nti me wo fie me pake ne ma ono so tia konwa ma pake ne ma ewie me se me ye chicken a echina me base. Nti me wedding band ne me which is diamond rings. Me na me digu me dress enim. Na that day me call first ka wo bank. But the workers be kai what me duty omoka. Me enwumra ne ya ye bibia ewie na so baby enkoda. Na me fa me bag na sika ne wo mu no. It's almost about 26,000. Me put a phones 4. We put an iPhone 15 Pro Max. There was Samsung Note 24. We put an iPhone 11 Pro. And I was 7. I'm the Yomubu. It's in the good bargaining. It's a chain. Made me sorry. I made you bed next for my phone. I'm the baby who charging my phone now. Also, the bill. I was go to my phone and I'm in front of phone. Things see the phone of bed next. Ain't you know me call living room one on me to the nest and my bag now me give free shop buy and my handbag. It's bedroom ho and na me wallet dapom me dra me kaba dress and in ness me bangle no me mobile watch another bangle jacket me nu boso me wedding band e me dress and me dra me kadi so pia bonten na ni pepie bae me say ready me wo mo fa dan no ho a ye betwa me living room burglar proof no na o twa no wenti ni entwa and no jai no call second bedroom no and no ko try no mayinti at some say almost see them ho nipa ne ba dem ho whilst ayada tinya be from me bag as some phones as some jewelry.
Crime Check Foundation abusia ya mamu nyina akwa aba ye nyina nim se time bia fe ne ba na wie ya ye no ma pii ma yenuan ma omo ne bi yenuan ma ohia amantamo ye Christmas party we ene ye dwumade a yenuan ma omo kadam because of ohia yenuan ma omo ho kire omo a se nye bronya obi be ma omo bibia ene na afi mu ni nyina no won aka efie eno nti ena ye Christmas party no egina emfie bebre eye occasion a enipa pii ebe so Crime Check Foundation yase ama ye de serie ehye yenuanom enim emre no asan do biem mempoputi be kan ye ho be support yen apart from say ye che emo enuane ye ne enuanom edidi no ye san mo bibi kakra hye envelope be kan ye ho menye enhira kese ema ye tene yensa na ye momo enija eno enhira moho bebre edema obiara a okai edipa won etesa no enti monka mo ho na mo mejoin ne na yendi ema na nye fefefe yo ache fa na baby abepie eye awutu senya na ufrika so ebe awutu senya na uhwe de we om the speed eye kwan to Cape Coast dia na chesa acha 25 minutes na wo ha so free circle and ABP ha acha 40-45 minutes we pie ha into the question is ada na baby say fe na Ghana for time bia enkran Kumase na baby fe say na ye mo ho dero we don't market beautiful places until abrofo take advantage uba baby say abrofo no wo ha a lot because of epono so how ye peaceful open baby a little bit outside Accra no we see wood so we a estates so we apartments so we bibia tourist ebetimi atena baby a won betimi atena no access epono dia aha the right place eye kura fe utu senya senior high to ha enwa utwa wani nso a beaches atwa ha hia ye wo white sand beach ye wo buzua beach na de enwa wane sa hasase nso ne bo nso nya din inta de ntina ye to asase $50,000 ne de keka ho ah baby wo ha fo in cities ubetima to wasi wodan wanya wo papers manso bia ni ha wo frame ya bedo beba ha no abehwe ade efe me no kasa branch bi gina me nchen a ono nso ne nkrofo abrochira odi mirika obepe bi ato ye ba no na onim se ye baba bi a efe sei o track Christianachu orphanage ne junction na se wo ba wo baba bi hu wani so ade ka wo ho na betobi na ansanja Ati fa mamu nyina akwa aba am say na say Crime Check Foundation ye nyina ye nim nipa dodo a eto ensase efiri ye ho na say mu ho ye de bi betu dwa plot bebre a na ye media fefe nkofofom ne nyina enu achi ye de bi ba biem ene asa ya san de bi aba ene ebia na wa nya ba ko ne bia ma ho nya ha na befe bi na ha ye ba bi ye fast developing asase no so ya besianko a wo hwa you suto breme nsu to den eso hwe se de hate eya besia asase eye gravel so nko a enye waterlogged uto asase na nso na otwe mensa na o document aba hwe bi dem documents a ene go ha bebre won ato bibia e di adanse obia nsaka the document aha land guard eni ha intima honya ha na beje wodie na sesei asase sem yina yenim enne sei ochina sei tunya bi na manso ni ho na ba ma wasumu atowa wa genete me je sem bi me se ya ye kona modi no ho ama nto pa on to wall eno nya woka ye mfa charge ya ye amasasi bia every 2 plots bia there is a road. It's a well structured place. It's ma honya ha the tosobiem anwea bo nso enye den e wa ha sei yedim se de sei anwea bo tie ebinim double axle and am over 3,000 cities aha ukita 1,600 ubenya bi enunti won otasa so wa ha free ho no omu si ni gidigidi if se usi edan wa ha ebo no e wo fom eye 20 plots per tika ho na beje wo de na nsanya
Mabaga na me wo shop Kumase me ye medjuma.
Okay.
Na mi si me dan e home ye nti me imagine say me ba hotel da. Ni ko wa kra nti ye ba hotel da nti ye ba kwa rent baby. Because area bi wo Kumase for hilltop. A gated area. Ofa ubisa sisi kra sase kra o ho kra 100,000. Ti no ye ne se ba kwa rent dan o ho no na semi wo we nete yetimi atena ho no me ba mi kunu bebe akra na ese wo ma akọ ho no
right
the current dan ni bibia me be free Ghana on the 3rd last month you know ye ko me ni kunu ye ko registration on the Friday which is 24th ti me wo fie me pakene ma ono so ti akonwa ma pakene ma ewie me se me ye chicken a echina me be stew see me wedding band name which is diamond rings. Me na me digu me dress any, you know. Me honey me wo me digu me dress any my aduane awie. Na that day me ko GC me ko first ka wo bank na se me be chicha me new shop into no me the workers be kai what me chicha omoka. It's your toy pa that day into no me that you know me ko be ma me fie e ko fa aduane ni se me buy me be dru gate na kwa me ku me jia gate na me ka chense nsuo to nsuo ne tia na mabem so ti me hu ya so obo hood ni na me obi gate am de car obram you know nwumra ne ya ye bibia wie masesa me pake ne magija ne ma na se ko fe no mabre na was baby enkoda na me fa me bag na sika ne wo mu no which is almost about 26,000 me kuta phones 4 me kuta iPhone 15 Pro Max there was Samsung Note 24 me kuta iPhone 11 Pro and na me dey calls 15 Pro Max dey US call na air me dey faso na me dey WhatsApp the tone me ma and na me was 7 na me dey mumu nti me dey go bag ni kunu ye buy me bag ma so no kuta iPhone na akola bi wo ye ka akola ni nso ni mu 2 ka na ba na akola de ka phone dwane no koto phone ye se fe no one way okay nti so the police station mon track ye de na echi na nkosi hwe no je echi ni na se phone se wo fi 5 see na me nantem je o se ma me fa phone ma bedroom ti me de phone no so na me so e kakra me de be kwa ko plug na me de fe mu dai but one day me mu so all plug in the phone no wo na nti ade echi ye me sorry ye no na me hwehwe bed ne so for me phone na me say baby uko charge me phone na also there be o no se ko to me phone na me mfra wo phone think say dia phone ko ato bed ne chi me ko ya ne phone no enhye plug in na me say baby phone ni ho na do no wo fa phone na no say bi si me bie ye bedroom door no na ne mpaboa ne Levi's ne sneakers good on am. And na shampoo maybe the washing me to bathroom ne eka ho. The first thing that came to my mind was, babe, na anadwi den ade na we wouldn't pabwa na ekwo he. Because boss yet a gated area into the word comfort crowd edi amamitidim. It's no me call living room one me to me nurse me bag na me di free shop buy me handbag no. It's bedroom ho and na me wallet da form. I'm say nana na what that and I be here now edi na wo ya wasasa me near ma begu hey. That's what I said. So me nanti ko bedroom one no me be a bag necessary kano and me phones be any me be me wallet my security me wallet me dream me car the man me yemo shame me first ye me jewelry because me bangle back where that inside 98 grams.
Okay.
Me dream me car dress and in me bangle no me mobile watch another bangle jacket me no boso me wedding band a me dress and those were the things I was wearing on that day. Me dream me cap me see boy na no be abaha me dream me could me just me too many me I think me be me ye na me saw door ni me na me be door na me dream me cap because if you na almost about 8 unit people 6 netting flats. Me dream me can do some pia bonting. Then you pay by. Mr. Ready me wo mo for far dying on one. Yeah, big cham me living room burglar proof no. Now old chan went to me and chat. And no giant or call second bedroom no. And no co child no may into at some say almost see them ho. Ni pane bad them ho whilst I had that. Tinya be from a bag as a some phones as a some jewelry. Yes, you go police station, go for police commando nye. Ya me ni commander na or junase edi echi for a crime unit near be lifted fingerprints. Into your home me iPad. This is what I remember. So my iPad. Now me omo wooden furniture, bed dresser mami, you know, a dark wood. So apparently I think that they didn't see the iPad because the iPad need that me nightstand so. Me corner no da ho. And I'm fine. And I'm click find my phone. Click find my phone. Next a phone na kwa kudi barakesi kwa mu hono. E krobi wo barakesi yesi akonfo pa. Mbese mekaya mebudi yachro.
Right.
And I'm a cash officer and I said, my phone is over there. So that means the panel cemetery view or me Google me share ne ho na ko.
Okay.
What they were trying to tell, what they find my phone it will go around. Ain't me nyashi. I'm okay. Tia Riano and almost menko MTN kucha some card. So me tete MTN when I'm sad me sabo find my phone. Next ni pan the phone number building view kumasi so dim kumasi by PZ. But find my phone to me indicates say I didn't see build like I will building way but and you're strong enough to tell you say exactly this floor, this shop is where it is. Apparently, that time the iCloud primary review almost said, "Oh, the iCloud Maya, you beat me." And so the police don't have anything. They were even relying on my tablet. There is nothing. Omo beat me na daddy. O hwe se wade ayira. Ya ka kire wo se wade wo gugu se wade wo dan we nu. Wo timi enko na wakọ. I
know your frustration. I understand your frustration.
The frustration that I went through. And the man dear, now no, my anxiety, my just say, won't me jammy what demo are ready, but we jammy na Mrs. Santa that with 2 years or what's on man.
Yeah.
Daddy, mean to me, my dream to me process it the map for the whole thing is. The thing that keep on clicking in my head is me by at one point the manager me ho ba crab e yade e kwa da be wufi I thought to say e ho de me ti tire kra na nka me nko nkohwe because nim say e get the obi ani ho all ba me so the idea of Incometi one no pie me swear sa me nko ami wo fie where and now say minimum kumuda ko na adwene ko minim so because after that I slept for like 3 days. But when I say I slept for 3 days it was like daytime be almost yanko me take care ma ubu wansa mada to the extent say I said I will not sleep in the house then they were like Doreen a bit frustrated one side I mo try and break through into what you're down but change burglar proof no sabe yet and your money but the whole thing is that day no be a mad ira me kunu mu am me die me meeting samada say if they spite us with something I don't know meeting and I've matching na me I said me da me yam timission ma bupiti ma sorry but that time na there ukasa menda ukame to ha me da so I don't know say omo be because we slept through the whole thing so obi twa burglar proof
right now
we did more here
estate on the security be anyhow.
You get to there, security were right on the phone. What made me go over there was they told us we could very well, just say afraid. But when we went over there, no, and they find it out to say that's not true. The land is very expensive for no reason. Whereby I mean, find the same to us, but they've abandoned it because I guess they're waiting for price because beginning almost about 7 years ago, now $50,000. Then it started going up. I think it's almost 20. People think that property ni beko so and I say obi o ho wa twa de 100,000 sika say ya no de betinti bebrebe sisi a ebi I would do lentil waboso but finishing no is so hard so okay one completed house maybe 3 or 4 is abandoned do prapra for e wo
right now how many CCTV camera ho
if you in me busa in the street ni so baby o ma bo CC camera ko si baby any baby. If she on say this is what happened, baby, I may walk cry. If you need to rent it, everywhere that we go to, I look for mesh wires on the fence. Either say there is a security or it's an electric gate. That's all I look for every time. But this one, no, because they made it look like a gated area, no. I mean, my focus was, and we have a caretaker in the house. My focus was not really on those because when say caretaker or when say at the front gate, they will call you and ask you.
But
like
did
you understand?
Who structure now? Is there a physical presence of a security man?
No, there is no security, but there is a caretaker that lives in the house. There is no security guard at the gate.
No, he wouldn't be in a position to perform security functions.
No, I don't know. No.
It doesn't make the place a place of security because I say any ordinary house will be able to troop in at any time. And I think they annoy minus. Now let's go back to the issue of the police. They say, I could do saying. What are they saying?
Uncle, Mikuta phones 5. No, there was no investigation like an investigator by area who say the question for ebikra obikra or ye may see a juma maybe a woman be there was no intel. There was no kind of all that they relying on Mako courts, Akoje courts, that they are come Vodafone, any MTN. All that they're relying on is a Nipane this SIM card, Beshe one of the phones. That's their only lead. But thinking about somebody who has got, unless they were a group or the person is very greedy, they had a huge amount of money. Bango no promo nania, they can get almost about $19,000. Me watch you cry your movado. Me other words, me diamond ring. So if the person is not greedy, phones what are they?
Right, it doesn't matter. Let's do it this way. I think say Omoma Kwaje letter to Vodafone and whatever no. And not see one of the steps aimed at tracking the thieves or perpetrators, whatever it is. And so let's see that as a plus at least. Now, because you never know. It being they may not personally use the phone. Omo beton.
Yes, omo beton.
Into omo town will be the same bishop. Into the moment will be the same bishop, and a major lead. Into what the police will be able to track. You will also lead the police to the one who sold it to you.
Yes.
So, let's not lose hope. Answer. It's very unfortunate. I sympathize with you, but let's exercise a bit of patience. Don't say, your system into say more. So I say we lag behind in a lot of things. And my advice is that, and no many being so hard. Back home, baby at now, baby at that. You have to employ some due diligence. Make sure it's a place of security, Ankasa. Make sure, say,
There is security presence at the gate, at the front.
At the
There are
front, yes.
CCTV cameras dotted all over the house. And so when you enter, you are allowed to disclose the items that you have and so on and so forth. It works in so many places in Ghana. So,
Okay.
and I would advise next time, you have to look for some of these your friend is indicators. You have to take
Got
some of
you.
these into consideration before you pay money. Say, oh,
Got
for that.
you.
So I say because yes,
Got you.
you have to invest in security as well. Oh,
Yes.
and yeah, whatever the place, whether the place 100,000, 200 is a material. Is about whether the place has enough security.
Security.
That
Yes.
no other. A place where people can easily be identified if
Yes.
omu be remwa. So at I say, and
Yes.
then there are a lot of sophisticated gadgets a guard fee. No, this time crampo de me who say, and then once a cronfo we are no be shown live on Facebook. Into cronfo no be onim. So as I say, it's so funny, but also good at apprehending some of these your friend is saying thieves and so on and so forth. And that is what I'll say. And don't lose hope in the police. You should also know the
Okay.
constraints within which we work in as a country. And Okwa Brusha is different. So as I say, much as we
Okay.
should do
I
better.
mean, I had dear mom. It's like I'm
I
so
know, I
depressed.
know.
My anxiety. I'm a diabetic patient, and my anxiety is like I'm trying everything to calm myself down.
Yeah,
It's like me,
me my own
me.
kasakra. I understand your pain. And to try as much as possible to deliberately break through. There should
Show you,
be a
matter.
conscious effort on your part. I also be a sebe one lose a loved one. A banisana, a foot will be and who be at Bema Wabiti, a cowbell will suit you will nod in approval. But within you, you know you are dying.
I know what
So
I'm doing. Yeah, I
there
know the
should be
motion.
something deliberate, consciously.
Matter.
Say, try to break through. And don't forget, say, nipa cry you lose nipa. So
I know.
wealth there, it will go, it will come back.
Yeah,
Nipa wa or maybe.
yeah,
So
I know.
let's do that equation. Now, say yours,
Yeah,
you
I'm
are in a
trying.
better position.
Okay.
Wote abrochire anye bia ukita onkrata obi nso
Yeah.
pa abrochire akọ without nkrata or wasọrọ dem a wawo bompa ye fasting.
Mm.
So it may be an
So far.
incompatible analogy I am making, but it is
I
just for
know.
you
I
to
mean, it's the
understand.
okay, you know. Say, yeah,
Absolutely.
man,
For
they
you,
say echo. Just
go.
like the emotion and the anxiety.
I
That's what
know.
I'm
I know.
struggling with.
So keep up the pace with the police.
That's it.
Na
Okay,
yenhwɛ.
dear. I
So
want
that
you to share it. I want people to be cautious. I want people to
good.
understand.
Good.
That's why I'm my only thing calling you is I don't want it to happen to any other person.
Right.
And also it's like this is what I told my husband, my people, like any money there is soon.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is for Obi to be doubled. So obetiesi with them. That means
I
we're
know.
prepared so obeti.
I know.
So I just want to follow up and see so the person who did this pay the consequence, whereby if I stop following this thing, not the
Right.
that should be your question is why you be not leading up to say when a call or so. Na ma nyam bibi na se said okoye nipa ni bibi and no probably be me a
Yeah.
chain. And then you
That's
might be
fine.
a senka media chan can go do say.
I'll put on
Yeah,
the balance and say, just calm down. Everything will be fine. Why?
me patrol, me that's
No.
it.
And be
Me that's
hopeful
no
that
como so team.
you better show 'em. Why?
Me patrol.
All right.
Me
Okay.
that's
Why?
na me sure on count when we do my power
Amen.
way.
With that, with the prayer. You'll have a nice
Hey,
day. Why?
you too. Thank you for talking to
Yo.
me.
You are for your hosem kese ne akotie free you aba Doreen. In fact, me tie no na my emre ankasa say waba for your honeymoon, wa ware oni ukunu na at least mo ko na makodwen a new journey mo undertake no. Akwan Nyankopon be fa so na waso mu na ayebhyehyɛ kese sei atomo after ware no. Ibu abam ma efie ba eden wouldn't say what ba well chrome your country of birth and say a banisa na more Airbnb won't even provide security no the says say at the end of the day yeah penipa mama ba ye maimu abe investia such things ema womo ema ye besre the Ashanti Regional Police Command ese saasemi onsom yense be pursue the matter further na won a ye force ye no mo kasa omo betimi ahye saa de raibo mu kena na won a on di saa bone no yetimi asom na aban yetimi asom mu no ekwan bi e befa so a saa da ro no ye de bedu ahwere ye nso ye de bedu ahwere Rudolph Arahosem eden na wo ka
make us surprise pana akonfo na ko surprise obi a obe ne honeymoon because obi a wabaga na wa wari obabe na wakoto ahye no so ana mako wia no say dey me dey make us surprise akonfo no so dey akọ surprise no but I am fortunate say sasa me ebesi
what can surprise I mean say could it as well also mean say there are certain places I say ahoho oba hwa omo emane the facility and as omo hwe ho isn't it possible to be omo provided leads to Akronfo omo be wia in the power
perfectly say now kind of say to me see and you be an bit me trust no I'll be fan say security these kind of residential areas na very important say another story be Akronfo so ko wia ma be in a lonely community you can send a police for be young come for a police for no so enko community residential areas apartment bibia microphone shed in new osa I think places like this mostly I should say you can find that now quiet places nanka a police phone in them etwa ho koba
right
can say nka be
yeah there say see advice that be ma obi a wo abrochire wo baga na wo pe baby atena make sure there is adequate security. Make sure at least there are CCTV cameras dotted all over the place. Answer na wakosue or asue ya etisa. Yenu aba due na due. We dan Ghana ye o man. Yeso kro bia mensa wo ndi we yachi na enunti so o mafie kra bia. Me bia na wo bibi papa bia wo be ye amani panya adwuma ye. Na emom ye be sure next time no ba make sure say bia akwakotan there is adequate security. We also call for all those listening to me, almost person almost befie, I be baby na won ekojojo won other than their own houses. That's an yankopon mahokwan ya be san abamuchimbi.